I'm coming to you from my favorite location to shoot all my videos, in my car at the stoplight. You can see I am not moving. I'm a safe and careful driver. Today I'm giving you a little disclosure about this week's tiny letter, which went out yesterday. It was guest written by Michael Weir, who's a political insider and has worked for the Obama administrations, and he's one of those all-around smart politico kind of guys. Now here's what you need to know about Michael. He doesn't really care so much about what side of the aisle you fall on and whether you're a Democrat or Republican. Doesn't really think in terms of binaries or polarities. He's smart. He understands that there are nuances to all issues. He understands that some people find reasons to vote for Hillary and some people find reasons to vote for Trump. Some people, like the entire state of Utah, has found a reason to vote for McMullen. Who? So with that in mind, read this week's piece not as a piece saying how you should vote or who you should vote for, but instead looking at something a little bit deeper, like what kind of sickness has grabbed the soul of America this political season. Let me read you an excerpt. What I have learned over the last year is that the state of politics is about the state of our souls. Politics is causing great spiritual harm in Americans because Americans are going to politics to have their spiritual needs met. Now, that wasn't really a quote by Wendell Berry. I just put the quote in a Wendell Berry book so that some of you would listen and pay attention. But that's what Michael Weir writes in this week's tiny letter. So if you read this week's piece and you decide that I'm some godless hippie commie, which I was called last night in an email, read it again. Consider the argument and ask yourself, is the state of American politics right now indicative of something in the soul of America? Does it expose our sickness? If you'd like to read an excerpt of the piece, look down there. You see it? And if you'd like to read the piece in its entirety, sign up for my bi-monthly tiny letter. It's just my twice-a-month attempt to give you reflections in newsletter format. Hope to see you there.